Hi, I'm Dr. Neva and welcome. Today I'm going to talk about basically building good relationships when it comes to business relationship. Just like you have a personal relationship, a love relationship, friend relationship, family relationship, you have business relationship. If you have your own business, you need to build relationships. And if you're trying to climb the corporate ladder, you need to build relationships, right? In business. Now, of course, one of the things to do, just like anything else, is always you hear network. There are individuals that struggle with networking, right? It's like you go straight in for the kill. You're here, you want business, and if you're not talking business with me, I'm out. And I'm gonna say to you, that is not necessarily the great approach or the best approach. And someone might tell you that is dead wrong. What am I saying? Just like if you're trying to create a relationship with someone you just met, you gotta get to know them, right? So if you went out and you met someone in a function or a networking event or wherever it might be, you need time to get to know them. That's why it's also important to kind of get to know people's personalities, but you're not going to see that right away, right? You have to really understand them, because one of the first things in order for you to build a business relationship, that person's going to have to trust you. They want to know if I can really do something with this person. Can I give this person business or my business, right? So the first thing that you have to know is that word trust, right? So if you try to go in right for the kill, and I've been to events and, you know, people are like, hey, I'm John such and such, what do you do? Oh, I do this, and I'll state what I do, and then they come back and, all right, well, if you have a business, anyone looking for insurance, I'm using that as an example, you know, have them call me. Well, truth is, just at that event, I've received so many cards on individuals that are in the finance world or in doing insurance, and even before I came to this event. So what will make you different for me to even build any kind of relationship with you to give you my business? I have to know to trust you. I have to like you. The next thing that I'm going to say to you is they have to respect you professionally, because there's one thing for someone to like you and trust you, but they have to respect you professionally. They have to know that if they give you business, or if they create a partnership with you, or if they are going to recommend you, they must be able to respect you professionally. Are you professional? Are you an expert? Do you know what you are doing? Are you going to drag my name through the mud? I'm not going to recommend you if I feel you are not going to do what you are hired to do, or I partner with you to do. The next, just like liking you, they have to admire you. Yeah, just like a personal relationship. There was a time when I'm not going to go too deep, because if you really know me, you probably put two and two together. However, there was a time that I commend someone for a position. I'm going to just keep it like that. And the person replied and said, I know them. We actually had a business relationship. They are great at what they do. And I'm like, okay, this sounds good. But then they put but. but this person does not have their personal life, their family life specifically organized. Right there, I saw the red flag for them, and the red flag that this wasn't going to go anywhere, because they did not admire them, because family meant a lot to that individual. Right? So sometimes you think, well, that's my personal life. What my personal life has to do with my professional life. People sometimes look at how you carry yourself in your personal life, unfortunately, to reflect if they're going to do any kind of business, any kind of transaction with you. And the last that I'm going to say to you is, if you do a transaction, if you do any kind of business relationship, and that business relationship stops, what happens after? If someone feels you're just going to build a relationship to get what you want, and then after the transaction you disappear, they're not going to start from the beginning, right? So you have to think about these things when you decide you're going to build relationships, right? I've met individuals that I did not do anything with them at all as far as business for like a year, 2 years, another person. But when we did something, at that point, we both developed trust. We both realized we had similar values and goals that we wanted to get to. So we were able to collaborate. And we know that if we decide to move forward to do something else again, that we can call on each other. So guys, these are some things I'm just going to mention for you to build business relationships. When you think about it again, building any kind of relationship, right? It all boils down to people trusting you, liking you, admiring you, and when it comes to business, believe that you can carry out the work, and if they call on you in the future, that you still have a business relationship with them. All right, guys, that is it. Until next time, I'm Dr. Neva, Nevalliance.